Woo,
Your flash is on.
Today we chose the wrong day for filming, but I don't care. Like,
Yeah, just like we
I
gotta
just
get
like
warm.
being outside. Yeah. Of course you can wear my jacket, honey bunny.
Your flash is on. Your phone flash.
Maybe do some filming for me as well, Baba, yeah? What do you mean no?
Alright. So what type of session are we doing?
We're doing body function. So calisthenics is, as we know, body weight exercises. And I've been taking myself through a journey of using my body weight for my usual, like combining it with my usual gym workouts, but trying to be more on the mobility side as well.
I love that. Okay.
As a fighter, and you're a fighter, we're grapplers, right?
Yeah.
So our body moves in ways that if we don't have the right range of movement, we can get injured.
Yeah.
So everything is based around strength, but also around mobility and prevention of injury. So
all right,
we usually start.
Oh wait, let me intro.
Actually, no, it's a perfect place to start.
Alright, what's good? We're here again, with another YouTube video. I met Danny at New Wave in Croydon.
Yes.
Got talking to him, found out he's Muslim.
Alhamdulillah.
So we're just building this community, and I was talking to him a bit more. I saw him again in the gym, and I saw that he was training. I didn't know that Danny was on it like that. I said to Danny, let's get a session in. So here we are today. We're here at, where we are?
Norbury Park in South London.
At the Calisthenics Open Gym.
But have to let people know, during COVID time, this was a very busy place where a lot of brothers met up and was doing calisthenics.
I see videos all the time of people in the park doing their calisthenics.
And through that time, it was an evolution. It was an evolution of people understanding that you don't have to be in a gym to get fit. Yeah, exactly.
I see it loads. I see like one streamer case also done a 5-5-5 challenge. You see that where it's like, I think it's 5 pull-ups, 5 chin-ups, 5 dips, and then 5. What's that one?
Muscle ups?
Yeah, muscle up. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you won't see them out of me today. I don't do muscle ups.
You don't do muscle ups?
I can't, not yet. I've done one on the rings.
Yeah.
But I find it difficult with the bar, so that's my
to get around.
That's my next project. Yeah. What we want to do in this session, Shea, is I want to get your body warm. Before sessions, a lot of people are stiff, so we want to kind of make our hip area, our core warmer for the exercise, the main exercise, and our shoulders and all our joints.
Yeah.
So we're going to do things like step ups. Okay. Right? So we're going to go to the highest step up. You're going to step first, I'm going to step after. So you're going to start with your right foot up and then down.
Just for foot?
Yeah. I'm going to go up, you're going to go down. This is a good way to like just open up the hips. All right, so we're going to do 10 on both sides. It's quite pedestrian, but you know,
you got to get warm.
You got to get warm, exactly.
You know what I've been finding crazy? I don't stretch like at all. I'm so lazy at stretching. But I feel like I'm getting more flexible from doing all the wrestling and the gi.
Do you feel like it's boring stretching?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tiring. That's what it is, because it feels like a workout to me.
I feel like stretching should be respected.
It should.
As one of the main things that will prevent you from one being injured, but also to make your mind peaceful. So you know, like yoga practice?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you've been in a yoga class before.
I've done yoga.
I feel it peaceful. It's one of the only times where I can switch off my brain.
But that's the thing, it's a whole session. It's all 30 minutes to an hour.
I know, but it's like jiu-jitsu an hour. When you're rolling somebody, what are you thinking about outside of getting strangled and getting your arm broken? Nothing.
Yeah.
So it's also being at one with yourself.
I hear that.
So if you try to go to a yoga session and try to be at one with yourself, you realize that the world around you doesn't matter anymore, and it's just down to that hour and a half of stretching and mobility that really matters.
And that's the bit where I'm like, I kind of struggle a bit, because I've been doing both.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the bit I kind of struggle with, because let's say I've gone gym.
Yeah.
Hour and a half in the gym.
Yeah.
You're telling me now to do another 30 minutes to an hour stretching?
No. So I feel like this is important to understand. You have different systems.
Yeah.
So you have your muscular system, which is obviously where your strength and your endurance and stamina come in.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is where your strength comes in. Then you have your cardio system, where your stamina, endurance comes in.
Yeah.
Then you have your functions where you have your myofascia, so the elasticity of your body. Yeah. If you don't have the elasticity of your body and your myofascia is all cramped and all stiff, everything else doesn't matter, because you're going to have injuries upon injuries upon injuries.
Yeah.
So your main thing should be to have a range of movement throughout your body from tip to toe.
Right.
So what I'm saying is to you is this: understand that every system needs training. Your mobility needs training, your strength needs training, your cardio needs training. So if you look at it as you're building a project, like there's a foundation of a building, every floor has this function. You know what I mean?
Put foundations.
Yeah. If you just try to do one trick pony thing, what you end up having is you have a stiff body which can only move one way.
Yeah.
This is how your body moves. Rotationally. It flexes, it extends.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So having this mindset of I'm gonna not stretch, you're doing yourself an injustice.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
basically, suck it up and do it.
suck up and do it, man. Just do it. Like seriously, yoga and Pilates and all these things are so important.
That's what I haven't done yet. I haven't done a Pilates class.
Yeah, this is the evolution of training that's come about.
It's still what 95% women though, isn't it?
Right, what we're gonna do? Let me grab some real quick.
I need to stretch. Mo's been telling me for the longest time I need to stretch. See, I'm quite mobile though.
Alright.
Yeah.
I bought some apparatus for us. So you're gonna put this around your knees.
Yeah.
And you're gonna do crab walks.
Oh, that's like, that's gonna get.
You're gonna get trained today. Like you're gonna have muscles burning that you never thought could burn.
How long have you been? How long have you been in the industry? Or
so I've been a personal trainer since 2017.
Okay.
I've been training boxing since age 20, so that's 21 years now. And I've been doing MMA for 11 years.
Wait, how old are you?
42 next week.
You know how old I thought you was in your early 30s?
Get out of here, man.
Like,
Flattery will get you nowhere.
No wrinkles, no greys,
I've got
in
belly
shape.
wrinkles. So we're gonna do, Shea, we're gonna start from this post here. I'm gonna do 10 steps this way with our back straight. So turn this way. And then you're gonna come and go big steps, but don't bring your feet close together. Just bring them near each other. Keep going, good. So that's basically gonna warm up your abductor muscles and your glutes, okay?
Yeah.
A lot of us have very tight glutes.
Yeah, I definitely do.
So if you've got tight glutes, number one, you're not gonna spend any money because you're a tight ass.
Yeah.
And number two, you're just gonna get injury.
Yeah.
So just keep going 10 that way and 10 this way. And then when you come back, I'll show you what I want you to do next.
I've always had tight hips.
How does that feel?
Yeah, this is go.
Feel all right?
Yeah.
It's not something you've done before, no?
I've done most stuff before. I've been a what's it called?
Multifunctional athlete.
Multifunctional athlete for a little minute. I just enjoy doing it all.
We're gonna do 3 sets. So you stand up,
I feel that
and you're gonna do 10 mini squats. So like here, only at a 90-degree angle. So here, not gonna go 45, just here.
Yeah.
Okay, off we go. 10 squats. That's it. Good. So what we're trying to do here in this warm up is get your glutes firing, get your legs, your quads, and your hamstrings firing, and just put a little bit of heat in your joints. So that cerebral fluid.
I'm feeling the heat.
You're feeling the heat already, innit? Yeah, right. Just that alone at home, a lot of people don't understand how much.
It's mad.
It's mad, innit?
All I've done is what 10 there,
10
and
there,
then
10
I've just
back.
done like 5 squats.
And then you're gonna do another 10 and then come back. So 10 steps there, 10 steps back, and then when you finish, I'll move you on to this, and then I'm gonna do that.
It's all the girls them that want to get themselves ready for summer. Yeah, you definitely got them.
Yeah.
Do you coach men and women or just guys?
So I was coaching anybody and anybody.
Yeah.
But now I'm focusing my energies on people who have no clue what exercise is.
Okay.
I'm also focusing my energy on people who want to get functionally strong.
Okay, so people doing sports.
No, not necessarily people doing sports. Functional as in your day-to-day person.
Okay.
Because if you realize with athletes, they kind of know what they're doing anyway.
Yeah.
And you can't evolve them much more than they already are. Whereas you take somebody from a beginner to intermediate, that will evolve their life in so many ways that they never thought possible. It's like basically taking a big fat overweight person that eats bad food.
Getting them to change their habits.
You start giving them good food, and you see them changing over time, losing weight, and then realizing that it's all because of small changes and small habitual habits. Yeah, so we're creatures of habits. You change your habits, you change your way you live, you're gonna get big results.
You know what's crazy? When I was younger, when I finished college and I didn't know what I wanted to do, I was like, Mum said I had to go to uni. So I said, there's nothing I really want to do, but I've always been interested in sport. I've always been interested in psychology. Yeah. And in psychology, the thing I always wanted to figure out was how to get somebody to go from like not being able to do something, to having the motivation to do it, to actually doing it. And that there, like taking somebody who's got bad habits and everything, I feel like there's a science behind getting them to change those habits and then actually stay with it.
Have you heard of neuroplasticity?
I've heard of it. What does it mean?
So neuroplasticity is like, let's say for instance, I do this, but I do this over and over again.
Yeah.
What will happen is I'll get better at doing this.
Yeah.
So it's like doing a repetitive thing, like a jab cross, so many times that jab cross becomes a perfection.
Okay.
So what Bruce Lee was saying, fear the man that does 1,000 kicks. No, fear the man that does one kick 1,000 times. So we need to, as people, keep on doing something until it becomes part of our DNA.
So basically, the more times you do it, the easier it gets.
Muscle memory.
The easier it is.
So when you do jiu-jitsu and you're doing that particular move and getting in that arm bar, you do that arm bar 1,000 times, you won't even have to think.
Yeah, it becomes routine.
Because why? When we're not thinking, what are we doing? We're being. So part of my fitness is opening that pineal gland and going, okay, you know what? I just do things because it's part of who I am. I eat well, I sleep well, I train.
It's a lifestyle.
It's an evolution.
Yeah.
You got one more to go?
Nah, done 3.
You're done? Okay, cool.
So how would you go, so let's say you got somebody who doesn't eat right and doesn't exercise, but they want to get fit, they want to get fit, feel healthy. Where would you start with that person?
That person, I will start with a conversation about why.
Yeah.
We start with why.
Start with why. Have you read that book?
Yeah. We start with why.
Yeah.
Why? That person will then tell me why they want to get fit. They want to run around with the kids. Their mother died of heart attack, etc., etc. So they're trying to prevent something.
Yeah.
But the why also is, and they don't usually see this straight away, they want to grow. All of this is for growth. Yeah, we want to have a functioning body, we want to eat well, we want to look good in our bikini or our swim shorts on holiday. But why do we want to do that? Because we want to grow as a person. We might not feel so great. Our self-esteem might be low.
Yeah, you want to build it up.
We want to build it up. Why are we here today? We want to grow.
Yeah.
So the opportunity for us to grow comes through why. And then you find a deeper meaning. Always get emotional with whatever you want to do.
And then,
because if you get emotional with what you want to do, you're more likely to do it when the days you don't want to do it, which is called what? Discipline.
Yeah, not motivation. Yeah.
I spoke to someone recently about this. Discipline is what? Doing something that you don't necessarily want to do, but doing it anyway.
Yeah, you need to do it. Yeah.
And then what does that do? It creates freedom.
Yeah.
So when I speak to somebody from the beginning of their origins, why you want to do this, I say, tell me why. What's the reasons?
Yeah. And then you work from there.
You work from there. That's the start point. And then we start to break down their habits. What's their habits? They get emotional. Okay, they eat ice cream.
Yeah.
Or they broke up they have an argument with their partner. They go and eat the wrong thing.
Yeah, so you look at what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. Was it unconsciously? Subconsciously? Which one was
subconsciously.
Subconsciously.
Let me tell you something as well. Our conscious mind feeds our subconscious. Our subconscious creates feelings. Our feelings are the outcomes.
Yeah.
So your thoughts become the things that you are. So you've got to control your thoughts. Okay, this is the next thing we want to do. We want to get our core warm. So this one's going to really burn. I like this one. All right. Most strong men think they can do this, they can't. So we're going to go here 10 times.
Oish.
After the 10th time, we're going to go here, hold in the middle for 10 seconds.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, let's see how I do. Oh my God, yeah, this band is more resistant than what I thought it would be.
Arms up straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold it in the middle of your chest, right there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release.
Light work.
Where did you feel that?
Yeah, this one.
Your legs as well, right?
Not as much to be fair. Well, yeah, I feel it like down to my
hip. You know why
hip,
you said light work? Because there was slack in there. There was too much slack in there, shit. Do the other way around now. Other way around. So outside hand in, outside hand in. Cover the hand. Move over a little bit more by an inch. And then go 1, 2, 3, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 dead center of the chest. There. Hold it. Light work still? Still light work? 4, 5, 6. Cameraman, get close up on his face. 7, 8, 9, 10, and chill.
Yeah, this band is very resistant.
This band is your next best friend. You know why? This little band will get all your stabilizer muscles. What I mean by stabilizer muscles, the small muscle groups.
Yeah.
Everyone works too much on the big muscles, like the chest and the arms and the shoulders and the legs and the quads and the hamstrings. What about these little bits in between? Yeah?
Your hips, your
that
joints,
gives you
your ankles,
the rotation.
Your knees, your elbow.
You know, we call them the rotating muscles.
What's the muscles that are under there? The ones that look like gills?
The gills. We have the erector spinous down the back, and we have the intercostal muscles.
Okay.
So your intercostal muscles are in between your rib cage.
Yeah.
The same way, like when I was younger, I threw my arm out so hard in a punch in a fight, I ripped my
Your trap.
my rotator cuffs.
Rotator cuffs, yeah.
So your rotator cuffs are your infraspinatus, supraspinatus, all these little muscles back here. When you're throwing big punches, these need to be held in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your bigger muscles will bring them too far forward.
Yeah.
So you need to control. See us guys. We're powerful,
Yeah.
explosive. You see, when you go on the match, you're explosive. If you don't have the stability, guess what's gonna happen?
To handle all
You're
of
gonna
that,
get injured.
Yeah.
This is your new best friend.
Yes.
All right, just do one more set.
So all athletes should be training like this.
You see most NFL athletes, and you see UFC
they're
athletes.
the
Whenever
most
you've seen on an episode of Embedded, you've seen the UFC athlete doing this.
Never. But you see
No,
NFL.
you saw them all the time. In Embedded, when they're doing this,
Oh yeah,
you
on
see a lot of the
UFC
fighters
channel,
doing the rotational
knees,
stuff.
So I see NFL players do a lot of all this. Like they're super.
It's power. Power is how you move a force quickly.
Yeah.
So we're expending this power quickly through this motion.
Wow.
Yeah. And then at the end, we're using the isometric hold to hold it together.
Yeah. So it needs to be explosive and not
Explosive, isometric for you as a jiu-jitsu athlete now.
Yeah.
This is your new best friend. Let's go again. So you see how we're trying to change our mind about strength and what's possible.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be anything but a functional athlete. Get a little bit, hold up, a little bit of slack out there. Go a bit more over.
Right.
No. Move your feet over slightly. No.
Oh, this way.
Yeah. See here?
Yeah.
Now there's no slack.
Oh, okay.
Now we go to the back of the park. Go. 1. Back of the park. Turn.
All the way around.
3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it in the middle. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold it in the middle. Hold it. Dead center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. You see it?
Now I feel my core working.
How do you feel now?
Yeah, a lot better. It's easier the more explosive I am. When I'm trying to do it like this, I'm not feeling it as much.
And do you feel the little muscles all kind of contracted?
Yeah, I feel it holding together. So this side now.
Yeah, this is the realness. This is the realness. Thank you, bro. All right, we're gonna go again. 3, 2, 1, go. 1. Control it on the way back. Remember, you're hitting hard, but you're controlling it on the way back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it dead center. There. Dead center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over.
Yeah, I feel good.
Feel good, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's what I'll take one of my clients through in the warm-up.
Yeah.
Opening hips up. We ain't done much hips, but the intercostal muscles, the rotational. If we was gonna do more hips, for example, I'll do what you did with the crab walks, and I'll do lunges.
Okay, yeah.
Hips. Yeah. I'll come to the floor. I'll turn, rotate.
Yeah, so you're getting the full body
Getting
function.
the full, because see these hips here, they need to be opened out.
Yeah.
Yeah. From here, we need that function here. We go over the toes even. The knees go over the toes. Why? Because we need to have healthy knees.
How often do you train?
I train every day, bro.
Yeah, I can tell.
I train every day.
You're mobile.
I've trained nearly every day for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And not always the right training though.
Yeah.
There was a time where I was trying to get big,
Yeah.
and that led me to having health problems.
Okay.
So you have to understand that by evolving your training, it's because your body wants you to grow. and it doesn't want to grow physically. It wants to grow in terms of it's trying to. Your body's trying to, in some way, look after itself.
Yeah.
So if you start to give it bad food, bad training, whatever, what it does, it inflames. Inflammation is when your body tries to protect itself from the elements outside.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
You want to flow. If you don't flow, you end up basically becoming stiff, and your blood comes like mud.
Okay.
My blood became like mud.
Is that just from basically bodybuilding?
Bodybuilding, eating, not sleeping, stress.
Oh yeah.
I had a heart attack, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, how old did you really
At 40 on the jiu-jitsu mats.
What? And was that from just a build-up of?
That's because my mind was thinking big, you know, stressing out my body.
Yeah.
My body said enough. My heart said enough.
So it's been what, a year or two?
It's been 2 years. In the next 3 weeks. 2 years ago, I had a full-blown heart attack. Yeah. 100% blockage in my heart.
What? How does that even just build? How do you build to that point?
Alhamdulillah, I'm still here.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah. So have you changed the way you're living?
I've changed
quite
everything.
a lot.
Gradually, I changed everything.
Yeah. And you said going back to the whole habits thing, was it looking?
And it's the habits. It's the day-to-day habits that you take on that will eventually get you changed.
Yeah.
So remember, they put me on like 7, 8 tablets when I had my heart attack. I'm on 2.
Yeah.
The doctors always say he will never walk again.
Yeah.
He will never do that again.
It's all down. Yeah, it's all down to how
all
much
down
you're
to
gonna
the
put
mind.
into it. Yeah.
You see, it's all down to the mind. All right, so we're gonna move on to what I like to do with people who can do it, which is like a HIIT training session.
Yeah.
And then the HIIT training session is based on what people call like an EMOM or an AMRAP. Yeah.
Okay, I've heard of AMRAP.
So an AMRAP is as many reps as possible,
Yeah.
and an EMOM is as many on the every minute on the minute.
Okay, yeah.
So every minute on the minute.
Oh, it's
so we're gonna do an EMOM
Okay.
every minute on the minute.
All right.
All right. So let's get my clock up.
Oh.
You signed up for it now, G.
I'm not cold anymore, at least.
Okay, so we're doing an EMOM.
Should I put this in? We're using this though.
No, we're done with those.
Let's get this work.
Let's get this work. So let me get myself ready. So what it means by EMOM is we're trying to build stamina and we're trying to build functionality.
Okay.
So every minute on the minute basically means we're going to start an exercise and we're going to complete that exercise, and when we finish that exercise we have the rest of the round off. So if I say let's do 10 burpees, as fast as you do it, you have the rest of the round off. But the minute the next minute starts, we do another exercise.
Okay.
So I'm going to put on the clock 4 minutes. We're going to do 5 rounds.
All right.
There's going to be no break. Okay, so the first 10, we're going to add every single round, we're going to add another rep. So we're going to do 10 burpees in a minute. After 10 burpees, we're going to do 10 pull-ups.
Right.
After 10, we're going to do a burpee and a pull-up.
Okay.
That's another 10. And on number 4, we're going to do just body weight squats.
When you say burpee and a pull-up, just one burpee, one pull-up?
Watch it.
Bow. Bow. After 10.
10.
Okay. All right then. All right.
And then the 4th minute, we're going to do, I was thinking we're going to do 10 jump squats and then we have a break.
Okay.
So, first one, burpees. Second one, pull up. Third one, burpee pull up. Last one, squats,
squat jump.
and then break.
All right.
All right. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. 10. Now we have 35 seconds on, off. All right, so we're just starting the process.
Yeah, we're gonna be breathing heavy by the end of this.
So this really, what I like about this, we know we're going on a journey. The journey's just started, but we know we're not gonna finish the journey until the journey finishes here.
Yeah, like
this is what I like about
it. But I know how hard this journey is gonna be.
Bro, if you gotta take clothes off, whatever, but we're nowhere near there. So we got 10 seconds. Next one now is 10 pull-ups.
Let's go.
2, 1, go. Light work, man.
Oh, got that. Next is
Just saying, like
burpee pull up.
Now there's burpee pull up. Oh, good. This is advanced, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't usually bring this to my clients who are like,
Yeah, you just started.
Yeah.
I can do the burpee, I can do the pull up. Now it's just about getting all of the reps out.
Basically, most people can't even pull up their own weight, body weight.
It's hard. It's hard to do a pull up.
It's hard.
Yeah. I heard muscle up isn't. If you can do a pull up, you can do a muscle up.
No, muscle up is just functionality and body motion.
Yeah.
You know, some people can do a static one where they just go straight up, and other ones can do.
That's strength.
It's hard. All right, next one. We've got 5 seconds. So burpee pull up, yeah?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, 10 squats, sorry, 20 squats, let's go. That was round 1.
Your daughter's better than me.
My daughter's my blood.
Hey.
She's born from me. Woo!
Okay, that's one. How many rounds we do?
5 rounds.
5 rounds.
You know what? You know what I liken it to? I've got a friend of mine called the Black Viking. Big up the Black Viking. Find him at Black Viking.
Black Viking. I'll have a look.
He brought me into this training. Let's burpees. Go. 3. Black Viking is a real
warrior.
Real warrior.
Okay, now we got it.
It's like you're going on this journey. Yeah. You're doubting yourself.
No, it's like the warmer you get, the more you get into it.
You got 5 seconds.
The easier it gets.
3, 2, 1, pull up. Let's go. Woo! Baby, there's water. You're going on this journey. In this journey, you have doubts about whether you can do it or not. What the mind can comprehend, the body can do.
journey.
I never thought I'd have, you know, some of the fights I had in jiu-jitsu after my heart attack.
Yeah.
And I went in and I competed. I'll tell you, my heart was in my mouth.
Yeah, that must have been a crazy feeling.
It was crazy because I was thinking, am I gonna have a heart attack on the mat?
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Burpee, pull up, go.
Nice. It's hard to do. Yeah.
What you say? Let's go, push-ups. 20. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rest of the round off.
You're the first 42-year-old man I've met, man.
Don't matter about age, man.
Yeah, it doesn't, obviously. You've proven that. Do you feel like you're... Yeah, that's a topic I was talking about on stream, was when we reach our physical prime. Do you feel stronger now, or do you feel stronger in your 20s?
That's a good question. I felt strong in my 20s. I felt more capable in my 30s. So what I mean by that, let me break that down. Because when you're younger in 20s, you're naive.
Yeah.
You think you're Clark Kent.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah. We got less to lose.
We got less to lose. There's nothing to fear.
Yeah.
When you get older, you come to a point where you self-actualize.
Yeah.
So you know your strengths and weaknesses. So it takes you more to overcome your weaknesses because you know what they are.
Okay.
So at 20, 21, Daniel thought he was indestructible.
Yeah.
Until I got beaten.
Yeah.
Only when I got beaten did I learn I have weaknesses.
Okay.
So what that basically means is I'm stronger now because I know what my weaknesses are and I've overcome them.
So on the mental side, you're definitely stronger.
So it's like an athlete in the UFC who's never lost before. Now he loses. How does he come back from his loss?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, and so you felt that loss, you can't really build higher.
It's almost like I wanted to lose.
Yeah.
Because if I lost, I knew that my journey as a man has to be, how do I get up from the loss?
Yeah, you got things to work on at this point. If you never lost, then it's like you don't really know what to work on. You're winning all the time.
I remember when I was at grading, I never got my purple belt.
Yeah.
And I wanted my purple belt. And I said, it's my fault why I haven't got my belt. Because I didn't put the work in.
Yeah.
So how can my seniors, my black belt seniors, see me as a deserving purple belt, but I know myself I don't deserve it.
Yeah.
So what did I do?
You got to work for it.
I went away and worked.
Yeah.
It's the working in the silence, it's the working in the darkness, it's the working when no one sees what you're doing,
Yeah.
it's the runs
That's
at night,
counts.
it's the hill sprints, it's the stuff you do that no one sees that makes us want to achieve.
Yeah.
Being out in the open and telling people what you're going to do and
Yeah, don't talk about it.
Don't
You
talk
can't
about
talk
it.
about it. You got to be about it.
that's what I'm about. I'm about just being quiet about it. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, let's do it, but most of the time it's silent work.
Yeah.
Let's go again. Round 3. Do you feel like, how old are you now?
27.
Do you feel like 27, you're excited about your future in terms of your journey? Are you excited? Or is it daunting?
No, I'm always excited, optimistic, 'cause I'm always working towards, like, I've got a very limitless mind. There is no end destination. So things are always just gonna continue getting more exciting.
I was gonna say, you know our self-development is never ending.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I say, are you excited? If you're excited about your development, you know that it never ends.
Yeah, as long as you never stop.
Some people are scared
Of.
and they fear.
Yeah.
But you know what fear is?
What?
I break it down to false agents appearing real.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard that, yeah.
False agents appearing real. There's fear in what? What's gonna harm you? Really?
Well, fear is a thing where you're thinking about what doesn't exist yet. If
Right,
you're scared of
we
what
should go to the
doesn't
next one
exist
now.
yet.
Let's go. Pull up. Catch up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The problem is now we've got 10 seconds left.
And
then we go straight onto burpees and pull-ups. What are you saying? It's getting real now.
You getting hot yet?
Nah, never. I live in the heat, man. Let's go. We're firemen. Remember that one? Let's do a chin up. Come on. Down. Let's do a chin up.
Chin up. Alright.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. Squat. 20.
This is humbling though. You know when you feel like you feel like you're fit, but then you train with somebody who's actually fit, and it shows you there's a lot of work to do.
Man, I take inspiration from all my friends, all my people in my community. I take inspiration from, because you know why? We're all living this reality together.
Yeah.
Even though we have different perspectives, like we all train, we all work,
Yeah.
we're all brothers,
We've got
we're all
family.
sons.
Yeah.
I'm a father. Our realities are different. Our perspectives, no, our reality is the same, but our perspectives are different.
Different, yeah. You'll see it you'll see it in your own way, you will live in your
I
own
might
life.
say to you, oh, my life's hard. I've got to raise my daughter, I've got to work. No, I tell you my life's a gift.
Yeah. It's all perspective at the end of the day.
To be Muslim,
Yeah.
to be a black man, to be fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a gift.
To be healthy.
What are you complaining about?
It's true. That's the good thing, like you said, about talking to other people. Everybody's going through similar
Everyone's
stuff,
going through stuff.
but everybody's handling it in a different way.
All right.
That's
So
why you see
the
it.
fact that you're here is a gift. The
Right.
fact that my daughter's here, the cameraman's here, it's a gift.
Yeah,
There's people indoors now going through mental depression.
that's true.
I just say get out in nature.
Yeah, you gotta get outside.
Get out in
Right,
nature.
it's a habitual thing.
Listen, man, 2-1, round 4. Let's go.
See ya.
We ain't done yet, bro. Keep light on your feet. Let's go, Bailey. It's deceptively cold, isn't it?
Yeah. After it's been hot the past few days.
How you feel?
We're still in England.
How you feel?
I'm good. It's just I'm definitely not as fit. I'm not as fit as what I might feel on the day
You're
today.
keeping up though.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm trying.
Let's go. Pull-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Shea. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Focus.
Bailey just come to embarrass me. But I don't do a lot of this stuff. This is the stuff that I like. Train. This is the stuff that makes you feel fit and functionable, not just lifting weights.
This is the stuff where you do it and you always humbles you.
Yeah.
Let's go again.
Right now.
Let's go. We're back in. Pull up. Chin up.
Can't even see the mark.
3. Call your number. 4. Halfway. 5. 6. 4. 7. 8. Come on, you got 11 seconds.
Oh man. Oh my god.
9. Go on, Daddy boy. Got this, son.
Come on, Daddy.
10. 10 push-ups.
Into the push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's go. Let's go, Izzy. Let's go, Izzy. I feel like David Goggins right now.
Who's gonna carry the bolts?
We gotta carry the bolts.
The logs. 8.
They don't know you, son. They don't know you, son.
Did you see his workout with Izzy? Did you see David Goggins' workout with Izzy?
I watched that, bro.
I need to watch the whole thing.
I watched that twice.
What, the whole 40 minutes?
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
I love Goggins. Yeah. I love Goggins.
Because it's even mad seeing how much Izzy struggled with that workout. He's a professional athlete.
Because you know why? He trains in his comfort zone.
Yeah.
When you train to your comfort zone, but I can go gym and lift weights all day. I can't do this every day.
Yeah, but
too hard.
It's different, bro. But he wants to come and do it with me.
Too hard.
Oi.
Stay hard. Yeah. You know that, man. Stay hard. Got one more run. Up,
Right.
up your feet.
One more. Hi.
Show your six pack. This is warrior training.
Hi, the mic. Where's your mic? Put it on your chain. I know you just gotta keep on jumping, innit? Keep on moving.
Right, we got this. Doing it, ready? Last round. Give me 100%, yeah? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Spartans! Big jump, big jump. Go on, Bailey. Eight, 9, 10. Let's go, Achi.
10. Is that 30 seconds?
Yeah. And I had a meniscus surgery 7 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
How's that? That's right.
My meniscus
In your
tore.
knee. How long ago? Yeah, when was the op?
7 weeks ago.
7 weeks.
All right, we're going.
Yeah,
Pull-ups.
was the rehab 6 weeks?
Pull-ups! One, two, three, 4, 5.
Oh, 6 or 5.
Come on, man. Stay hard. Stay hard, man.
My soul is empty.
What?
I'm out of fuel.
What? Move that body, man. Move that body, man. All the way to the top. 3, 4, 5. Down. 11 seconds. Come on. Give me everything. Listen, leave it in the park. Leave it in the park, man.
I'm gonna leave my soul in the park.
Everything you gotta do after this day is easy.
I gotta survive this.
Survive this. Let's go. We're in. Chin up. Burpee, chin up. 1. Come on. 2. Don't even look up. No, it's there. 3. 4. Get angry. 5. 6. 7. 8. Come on, I'm behind. 8. Come on, Danny boy.
Come on.
9.
Come on.
Got one more. 10. Push-ups. Last one. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I should have eaten breakfast.
Come on, we're not done yet.
There's more.
20.
I've done like 5.
He's struggling, isn't he, baby? My baby said you're struggling.
I'm more than struggling, Bailey.
Come on, 20, man, for the rounds out. Come on. How many is that?
3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9. Come on. Come on. Leave it in the park, man. 12.
13, 14.
Come on, look. You got 25 seconds. Come on. Give me everything. If I said to you I was going to take something valuable from you, you'll do it. Let's go. Go. 5, 4, 3. Don't give up. 2, 1. Give me one more after this. One more. On your feet, man.
Head up, head up,
Head up, man. We've done that.
head up.
That's what. Look.
Yo, this is
Look.
different.
5 rounds in the bag.
Solid.
Bismillah.
That's work, man. Yeah. Gotta try to do functional workouts. If you think you're fit, try to do functional workouts. I generally thought I was fit. I thought all of this MMA, jiu-jitsu, no-gi, wrestling, training twice a day. I thought, yeah, man, I'm getting fit. This is different.
I'm gonna get my boy a t-shirt, yeah?
Third Eye Fitness.
Third Eye Fitness.
It's your brand.
It's my brand. My brand.
And explain, so the brand. If you had to summarize, what is that you're doing?
I'm evolving. I'm changing, I'm growing.
You're helping others do the same.
I'm helping others do the same. We can't stay in the same place. If you stay in the same place, you die.
Yeah.
You need to evolve. And by evolving, your high vibration means that God sent you here to change and evolve. If God sent you here to be non-creative, guess what? We wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't reproduce.
Human beings need to change and evolve and constantly create our reality. We're the only species that can imagine something and it can live out in reality. A dog doesn't build buildings. A squirrel doesn't build an Apple Mac.
Yeah.
We do. So if you want to change your reality, you've got to change the way you think, impress it into your subconscious. The subconscious will then get a feeling, and then you'll put it out into the world. Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Oh. Appreciate it, bro.
And just a special recognition of my daughter, Daily. She put in work today.
Yeah,
she's gonna be a future Arsenal women's footballer.
Yeah.
We're gonna get her there. All right, go.
Can you do cook-ups, Bailey?
She can't. I'm working on it.
Working on it.
Yeah. She ain't ready yet. She ain't ready.
Hey, practice.
She's evolving.
I'm about to say there's a ball right there.
So how'd you get out? What'd you get out today? What'd you feel?
I feel tired. I feel worked. It was called understanding the mental sides of it all.
It's mental, isn't it?
Yeah, everything.
It's more mental, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's actually seeing you be able to fly through it like that. Like it's been ages since I trained with anybody, and they have like 10 times me. Like you was way fitter doing all of that, way faster, way sharper, and it was like the routines for you. And then after that, then you still push for more.
Guess what I'm doing?
Like levels.
Guess what I'm doing during that workout? I'm having a self-conversation with myself.
Yeah.
Guess what? You invite me here. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if I couldn't do this?
Yeah, sure.
No, wouldn't it be embarrassing if I couldn't do this?
Yeah, if I came in.
I'm a coach today.
Yeah.
But guess what? I've got coaches. They might not be here in a physical form, but my coaches are here. Even my friends who have passed away, who are not here today, they're my coaches. They don't want to see me give up.
So you have to.
So my coaches, all the ones that coach me, they are the reason why I do this, but also to prove something to myself. If I was here now and that burpee pull-up thing, the sun was in my eyes, I was like, I trusted the bar was there, I went like this. The bar's there.
And you went for it.
I went for it, the bar's there. Do you know why the bar's there? Because I know every time I jump and raise my hands up,
It's there.
it's there.
Yeah.
The same way we put our head on the mat in sujood and we're praying to Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, we know He's there.
Yeah. It's all the same practice.
He never fails to amaze you when He's always there when you need Him the most.
Yeah. That's how I'm practicing more. Ramadan was really good.
Ramadan was beautiful.
Yeah, remembering.
And another thing, now that you've trained with me, we're going to train again, inshallah.
Inshallah.
But
and inshallah, next time I'll be another level
when I see you and you're on the mat and you got 2 points down and you're in the jiu-jitsu match and I say, come on, push through.
Yeah, push.
You're going to push through and win. Why? Because you know what it feels like to lose.
Yeah.
And losing is a feeling. Winning is a better feeling.
Yeah. You know what's mad? I'm never scared of losing, but I like winning. Like you know that kind of thought. So you work hard to win. I'm not working hard not to lose.
No, I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I really am scared of losing. You know why? Because me losing is losing to myself, knowing that I could have gone the extra mile.
Yeah.
Forget everybody else's opinions of me. I couldn't care less what people think of me. It's me. So there's a saying that I put up the other day. Every rep you don't do, every meal that you skip or you don't eat healthy, every hour you lose on sleep, you're losing the war.
Yeah. Yeah, the long battle.
You see it?
Yeah.
You might lose a battle, but it's the war. So the war with yourself is, you can and you don't do it. There's days where you don't want to do it, but that's the discipline.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I love that you turn up today because that was hard.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that was hard.
Yeah. Honestly, you see when you ask me how I feel, I generally felt like, when it's gone from your belly to your throat, like that feeling,
Yeah.
I felt lightheaded and sick.
Of course.
But no, I had to soldier through, you have to go through it.
It's supposed to be that way.
Yeah, and it's that whole thing of even not being able to do it, still pushing through right to the end. Like it doesn't matter, just don't stop, don't give up.
And that's the reason why I don't want to just be, I don't want to look strong. I want to be strong.
Yeah.
I want to be strong here, and here.
Yeah.
42 next week.
Aye.
Don't mean nothing. There's 45-year-olds, 50-year-olds that could do more. They inspire me.
Yeah, you got to get to another level.
If I inspired you today, great. But you inspire me because you're putting out this narrative to the world that, you know what, there's more.
Yeah.
Your thing the other day with the brother in the gym, the guy who was Muslim.
Oh yeah, we hadn't taken the shahada.
Yeah, that was an amazing.
Yeah,
I watched that.
It was so good that he actually took his shahada during Ramadan, mashallah. Nice. And it's not even on me, but it's like that conversation led to another thing, led to another thing, led to another thing.
But you were the entity that was there.
Yeah.
To lead that conversation.
Yeah.
Imagine he wasn't there now. He might have just carried on being ignorant.
Yeah. That's true.
You see it?
It's true. Even like down to the video, because I remember when it went up and all the comments that were there, it helped spark more thoughts for him, and then him talking to the imam. So alhamdulillah, yeah, everything happens as it's meant to happen. And I appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate that work.
That was good work.
Yeah.
And then obviously now we do a cool down. So we're seated. We open the body up. So for instance, I might go right side first.
See, that's why I need to stretch more.
You might go right side first. Yeah. How's your diet? How's your food?
Pretty good too. I don't eat out much. I only really eat homemade food. So actually, it makes it a bit harder. I struggle to eat out because I eat homemade food all the time. So I know fresh meat.
So that means if you're eating at home, when you're out and about, are you practicing fasting?
No, I just have to be selective on where I can eat. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Like I'll still eat out, but
I've implemented fasting in my life since Ramadan.
To help you. Yeah.
And I feel like fasting has helped me a lot.
I saw you are you still on the fruit diet?
Fruit and veg diet 48. I was eating it because if you juice sometimes has too much sugar content.
Yeah.
So there was a list of things that I could eat, and I was eating fruit and vegetables for 2 days straight, and just water.
How do you feel? Like, do you have less
You see my body today?
Like,
I've got no extra. It's
extra
like
fat, yeah.
my body is taken from all the fat and glycogen already that's stored.
Yeah.
So I'm not adding anything extra.
Yeah.
Like yesterday was my first meal. I had rice and I had, actual starch.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to move away from that.
What, are you trying to have a balance, or are you trying to like get rid of them?
I'm trying to enjoy my life in terms of I enjoy food.
Yeah.
But I'm also realizing that foods bring around inflammation.
Mm.
So when you fast, it reduces inflammation. And when you eat the right food that is alkaline to the body, your body then can function at its highest vibration.
Yeah.
Our bodies are electric. So we have to have food that's electric, that's been basically shone on by the sun. The sun obviously then grows the food and then we take it. Don't get me wrong, we live in a world full of GMO and pesticides, herbicides.
Yeah,
we can't escape it completely.
Yeah.
But I do my best.
Yeah, to reduce.
Because part of my health journey is about trying to evolutionize my growth in terms of what I consume.
Yeah. Yeah, in every single way.
In every single way.
Yeah.
So it's been really good for me, Shea. I'll be honest with you, bro.
Yeah. And you feel healthier.
I sleep better as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's crazy how the knock-on is on all of it, just diet and lifestyle. Yeah, because have you seen that the documentary Game Changers on Netflix?
That. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Is it MMA fighter?
Yeah, there's so much.
I think a lot of that is biased and a bit kind of for entertainment though.
Okay.
Because I feel like you can eat meat.
Yeah.
I feel like you can eat meat.
Yeah, I feel like to have a balance. Yeah. But even down to eating meat, it's like where you get the meat from. Is the meat processed?
How's it sourced? Yeah. How did their life go when they were grazing?
Like, it all makes such a big difference. But yeah, because like with me, I've still got really fast metabolism. So if I like, for example, cutting weight and stuff for fights is something I don't think I'll struggle with. Like I lose weight very easy, but I can also put it on really easy. So my diet it's a bit complicated. It's like if I miss meals, I'd lose weight. So that's why I'm a bit like hesitant on my diet. I kind of do want to stay eating like loads and eating full.
I think someone like you should be just because you're young as well. Yeah. You can eat what you want, just make sure that it's not fried.
Yeah.
And processed.
Yeah.
Everything else is good.
Yeah, that's what I be saying to everybody. Like, but I've eaten burgers all the time, but I have burgers where it's actual like real beef. Yeah. And it's not going to get like a McDonald's burger.
Maybe the bun in the bread.
Yeah. Or even like buns that my grandma makes bread at home. So it's like
you're good then.
Fresh made bread rather than going and getting like processed.
Let's go here.
Full of sugars and stuff.
I think what's important is eating instinctively. So if you instinctively know that if you buy a processed food, before it goes into your mouth, you say no.
Yeah.
But don't say no to everything, but say no to the things that really impact.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say no to a homemade cake.
Exactly.
But I would say no to a cake sold in Aldi.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been talking about. Yeah.
So if grandma made me a cake, I eat the cake.
Yeah. Because she put
her love and she put the right ingredients.
Normal ingredients, natural ingredients, no preservatives and all of that. That's it. Like I've gotten to the point now where I can't eat a lot of that stuff. My body just rejects it. I feel sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like all the homemade stuff is all good. Yeah, the more natural stuff is all good. But yeah, just finding it all.
How's the stretching feel? Feels natural now, innit, after you've trained?
Yeah, it's a bit easier. But even this, I wouldn't do this on my own. After I've done a workout to stretch
I'm
afterwards.
gonna check on you, man. You gotta do stretching.
I need to get more flexible.
Or even, you know what you should do? Book into one of those trials at the yoga place, the hot yoga in Brixton. I used to go to one in Brixton, Bikram yoga.
That's what I used to do, like
And
once
I
a
tell you,
week.
do 2 weeks and your life will change.
Yeah, I've done it. I was doing yoga at New Wave every Sunday.
Bring your toes to your face, kick your heels to the sky. Bring your toes to your face and kick your heels to the sky.
Yeah, that's as far as it goes.
And down, release, other side.
But yeah, it's all lifestyle, fitting things in, making time.
I'll tell you what's another important thing as well. Like making gratitude.
Yeah.
Like in the morning, when you wake up and you're out of bed and you slept well,
Yeah, you say thank you.
immediately you say you write a list of things you're grateful for. So you
I hear
list you might put, I'm grateful I woke up, I'm grateful I have food to eat, I'm grateful I'm healthy.
Yeah.
And then immediately after that, step out into the sunlight, put your feet on grass.
That's the big thing,
Hey,
yeah.
game changer.
Yeah, nah, I can
Let me
imagine
tell
that's a big
you,
thing.
put your feet on grass and see that gratitude list you did before
Yeah.
and standing on ground,
You feel it.
you feel it.
It's so crazy, like, to think, because that's the kind of stuff you think to do when you've made it in life. You got your time, you got everything, so you can do all the leisurely things like that. Like, you know, most people, you wake up in the morning, you get ready to go to work.
Coffee, man.
Yeah, it's
Morning
like you're out.
routine.
Yeah, but
Because your morning routine, if you do it and you take your time and it's peaceful and it's calm,
you have a better day.
it'll make you understand that what you're about to endure in the rest of the day is nothing. Because you just realize in that instance, you've woke up, you've done your gratitude list, so you've already got your mind in connection with your body, and then you've connected your body to the ground and earthed it.
Yeah.
Game changer for me.
I saw a quote because I'm reading a book, After Beautiful Patience. It's an Islamic book full of reminders. There's a reminder on every single page, and one of them they literally speak about that. It's about how in Islam we're rewarded on our gratitude. Like the more grateful you are of anything, the more you're going to be given. It's like we don't work for money. We work and then we're grateful for what we get, and then we get given more because we're grateful. It's like that's how things work in Islam.
Isn't it beautiful that you can actually be grateful for what you have, understand what it is you have, and then you get more of it just through
being grateful.
just through the divine,
just like attracting more.
the divine nature of the universal laws.
Yeah.
If I wasn't grateful for what I had, I'll always be scarcity mindset.
Yeah.
Because I'm abundantly aware that there's more for me, I'm never scared of, like you said, fear of the future. I have faith that the future is going to be good. I'm excited about 6 months from now.
Yeah, yeah. And then because you're excited, it's positive energy that's going out and it attracts more. You know what's great? When I was younger, I had a really big problem with living in the present. Yeah. So I was always working towards the future. Like, you know, obviously it's a good thing in the ways of like you're constantly working for better. But I really struggled with thinking about the present. Like I was always just thinking about the future.
It's hard,
and that affects gratitude.
It's something that I've struggled with as well.
Yeah. So it's like that's what I'm learning. That's what I'm learning more now. Is like be here in the present, work for the future, but be in the present and be grateful for everything that you've got. And then with that, you focus on what is here today. And then when you focus on what's in front of you, the next thing kind of just automatically.
All the attention's here.
Yeah.
But have you noticed? Apart from me having a clock, that phone is now no longer part of this.
Yeah, exactly.
This is connection. This phone's over
We're here, present.
I've started turning my phone off.
Yeah.
Because even just having it on, it's a vibrational energy coming to me saying, pick me up, check that ping, check that thing.
Turn off your notifications. I've turned off all notifications. My phone only makes a noise if somebody rings me.
That's it.
And that was a part of that change.
If you can disconnect from that and connect with this and this, instantly, it's a dopamine hit. The dopamine that we look for in there is instant gratification, but you get rid of it completely and you connect to this and this and this, and then you're now, this is your dopamine.
Yeah.
Now I want to know more about your journey.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's what I love, man. That's what I love. This is what I wanted. We're gonna have to talk more though.
We have to.
We'll get to know. I still gotta know, like, yeah, your backstory. You say you're doing boxing, you went into jiu-jitsu.
My backstory is kind of
The journey.
it's been it's like the hero story.
Yeah.
I'm the hero of my story, just like you're the hero of your story. I think just to sum up my life, there's been no regrets. There's been no regrets. There's been low points. There's been high points.
Yeah.
I think where I am now today, I think the highest point in my life is knowing that God's got my back.
Yeah. But you get to that point though of being able to trust that.
Well, I had to have a relationship with God in the first place.
Yeah.
5 years ago, I took Shahada.
Mashallah.
I was given dawah by my brother, and alhamdulillah, it's been a slow progress. But I think the more I work on my ibadah, my worship to Allah, it's really helped me to get into a good space.
Are you the only Muslim in the family?
I'm the only Muslim in my family.
Yeah.
There's maybe a couple of cousins here and there, but my family was predominantly Christian, and I just weaned myself away into my own isolated world. I'm quite a lonely person. Not to say lonely as in I'm lonely, but I'm a lone person.
You're comfortable being on your own.
I'm on my own. I'm on my own quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I like it that way. And what Islam has helped me do is help me connect with brotherhood. It's helped me connect with Allah. And it's helped me connect with the things that I really want in life.
Okay.
And if the things that you really want in life, do you know what? They're not as hard to obtain as you think they are.
I've been saying this to my friends, man. It's
They're
like you kind of just have to lock in and work at it.
You have to really decide on what you want.
Yeah.
And I'm going through that right now. Right now, I'm going through that right now.
Yeah. Like you said, that's the big thing. It's decide. You have to know what you want to be able to work at. You got to know where you're going to be able to structure that plan and the action plan, and then be able to learn. But it's like you're going towards that same thing.
Right.
It's not going to be a straight.
It's not straight.
But you know where you're going. So
Yeah.
you learn. But as long as you stay going towards that one thing, inshallah, eventually you get to it.
But you have to feel it.
Yeah.
If I don't feel like my future is a potential possibility for me, and I don't get emotionally involved in me being there in 6 months, I'll never get there. Do you know why? I'm not impressed on my mind and my body.
Yeah,
That's for me.
Yeah.
It's like saying to you, in 7 months' time or a year's time, I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire. But I've got to picture myself being a millionaire.
Yeah.
What does that look like? It looks like how I'm dressed, how I talk, who's got around me.
Yeah.
Now, let's say, for instance, you've got a friend of yours who's not doing very well in life and he holds you back. Is he gonna be there in a year's time? You might have to cut him off.
Yeah, so you gotta make decisions. Yeah, but that's going back to that thing that I really, when I was younger, I was going back to the whole like future thinking, strong visualizer, constantly thinking about, yes, I want this and I can imagine myself there and everything. But then what happens is you focus too much on that and you're forgetting about all the steps that you have to take to get there. And the steps that you have to take to get there require your 100% present attention. It's like doing this workout right now. We had to come here and do this workout, 100% attention in this here video. Then I go on to the next video, the next video, the next video.
Builds.
Before I know it, yeah, it builds. But I can't be thinking, let's say if we're talking about content, I can't be thinking, okay, million subscribers. I'm just thinking about getting to a million, getting to a million, getting to a million. No, it's one video at a time, get to that million.
But you also know at the same time where you want to be.
Yeah.
And how does that person where you are in the future, what does he look like? How does he feel?
Yeah.
Who does he talk to?
There's a balance. There's a balance in thinking about the future and being here in the present.
That's a positive thing, because in the future he's an elevated person.
Yeah.
The elevated version of you is slightly stronger, got more endurance. You know what I mean? Is further on in his deen.
Yeah.
So you're already there. Now it's working backwards.
Yeah, that's it.
See it?
Yeah.
Rather than working forward and being in the unknown, know that you're already there.
Yeah, working backwards.
Cameraman's getting cold.
Yeah. That's solid session. I'm Bailey as well. Don't want to keep
Bailey,
you guys
let's
up.
go. Thank you, cameraman. Appreciate it.
Nah, Danny, appreciate that.
Let's go.
That was a solid session, man. Good to get to know. Yeah, we're gonna have to have another one at some
We're
point.
gonna do another one. Trust me.
I need to get in the lab.
You're getting the lab. It's raining. Hey, my muscles are fired up. Muscles are fired up. You know the burpee pull-ups?
Yeah. Yeah, man. That was doing a bit.
I knew I'd get you on them though. I knew I knew he was alright on the burpees.
Yeah.
But I knew I'd get
the
you on that.
pull-ups. Yeah, because that's your whole body weight. You gotta be lifting.
It's not even that. It's bringing yourself low, bringing yourself high, then using strength, then using cardio, then your hearts and your lungs.
Just all of it. Have you still got the mic on?
Oh shit. Yeah. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Too much going on. But that's how you finished that. You're a lot fitter than when you started. Thank you.
Let's hightail out of it. Seriously. This is the smash and grab.
Hi. I'm gonna catch up with you. Danny, love. I'll catch up with you soon, inshallah.
Say bye to everyone.
Bye. See you later, baby. Oh my god, yeah, that was work. That was a very, very nice video. I like sessions like that. I love meeting people like that. Imagine I've spoken to Danny twice. Met him at training on a brief. Found out he was Muslim and he had an injury. And then we spoke to him again, 2 weeks ago in the gym? And then we said, yeah, we'll do a session. Here we are. But this is the beauty. It's the beauty of being on a Shea venture. Like, you just meet people, make connections, you learn things. So that's what we got to keep on doing, chat. That's what we got to keep on doing. But yeah, as you can see, it's raining, it's cold. I'll be out. Guys, follow me on Twitch. I want to start doing more of this stuff on Twitch. I want to start doing it more live stream. But of course, you got to build up that viewership. So yeah, follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Instagram as well, because I keep everybody updated on there. But love you lot for real, as always. Shout out to everybody that's been telling me that they've been seeing the videos as well, like in person. Every single time I see anybody that I haven't seen for a minute, they're like, yo, I see your videos. I see your videos on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. So look, we're doing bits, things are working. So let's keep on working. All right, I'm gonna catch you up.